This is a brief tutorial to acquaint you with some of the mechanics of building your profile. Soon we will post more tutorials which will guide you at a more conceptual level. To edit your profile, the easiest way is to select Edit My Profile from the My Euphoria menu. To facilitate maximum co-creation, Euphoria has very extensive user profiles. Because completing all the questions in your profile can be an in-depth process, we recommend that you complete it over 2 or 3 sessions rather than all at once. We expect it will take you 1 to 2 hours to complete the entire profile. We believe it is well worth your time. Also, because what you focus on predominantly you attract, we urge you to fill it out only when you are feeling enjoyable emotions of some kind. To put it differently, to create as powerfully as possible, always, 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 let your imagination and your intentions flow out of enjoyable emotions. There are 5 sections that, if you want to take advantage of them, would take a fair amount of thought, emotion, and time. These are Getting to Know Me, Getting to Know Me Even Better, Co-Creative Relationships and Dating, Passions and Preferences, Asking, Intentions and Co-Creation, and Receiving, Alignment and Allowing. To start with, we'll look at the required fields. First, you need to enter a nickname. We recommend you use the same name as your username. For now, this will only show in the URL or the path after euphoria.com. The second required field is your first name. We recommend you use your real first name to let others in the Euphoria community get to know you. The next field is not required, location, but we highly recommend you enter the location and the life passions snapshot which follows it, because these fields show up in the user listing when you browse users. The next section of the profile allows you to select categories for your favorite musical genres, enter some profile tags, and enter community tags, which will make it easier for you to connect with others which belong to the same organizations outside Euphoria. So now let's go back to the 5 sections that will take some time, and we'll just look at these briefly. You can open each section by clicking on the title and close it by clicking again. Each section has a substantial number of fields, and we recommend you fill these out when you have a strong motivation to do so. There are a couple more sections at the very end of the profile which allow you to share with others ways that they can contact you. Again, these are optional, and you may not wish to fill these out if you have strong privacy issues. However, if you would like to make it easier for others to contact you outside of Euphoria, you can fill these in as desired. Finally, we have a Visit My Favorite Websites section, which allows you to enter your primary website, a blog site, a profile site, and 3 other favorite website links. The last section you normally don't need to worry about unless you happen to have a profile nickname that matches someone else's. In this case, you will get a duplicate path setting message when you try to save. It's best not to override the automatic setting, but simply to change your nickname by adding some characters on the end that will make it unique. If you are filling out one of the major sections of the profile, we recommend you save frequently so that you don't lose your work. This concludes the quick tour of building your profile. Thank you for watching.